Morning guys, welcome to another Conspiracy Crypto. I'm your host with the most, Tobias Brown, and I hope you all are very, very well. It is the 5th of January here, and I just wanted to cover and get into Aurora, which is something I talked about in my last video. I just want to show you a bit more about the project, how it works, what's happening with it, and how you can get involved if you want to. Please bear in mind that nothing I say on this channel is financial advice. If you want a financial advice, go to a financial advisor. I am not one of them dudes, okay? But what I do provide you is entertainment, and I want to show you a bit more about my world and about some of the things I'm interested in. So, Aurora. Now, this is their website, aurorachain.io. Very easy to go to. Go and have a look yourself. It's got a wallet that you can download. It tells you about their partners, the features, and everything else. Now, Aurora has been around since 2018, really. This is when it launched, and it's now got a mature ecosystem, which is now being updated, built, etc., etc. All right, so you can download the wallet here for Android on your phone, and the mainnet wallet is now live. Mainly, it's created in the USA. The project is based all over the world, though, and a lot of the project creators are from the USA. All right, so go and have a look at this website in your own time. But what I wanted to get into is, when I covered this before, a lot of people were like, "Oh, mate, it doesn't have anything going on." I mean, its price looked pretty stagnant. It was all the way down to pretty much nothing, and not a lot of people had a lot of faith in it. In fact, if you actually go and have a look at some of the comments on people who actually, I'll show you this. If I go to Google, right, and I type in AOA crypto news, right, CoinFi, right, there we go. People ask, is AOA a good investment? And this is from Wallet Investor, right? Our AI cryptocurrency analysis implies there will be negative trend in the future, and the AOA is not a good investment for making money. Since this virtual currency has a negative outlook, we recommend looking for other projects instead to build your portfolio. I remember looking at their, as in Wallet Investors' advice about Cardano when it was sitting at 0.02 cents. And do you know what they said? In the next 5 years, Cardano could potentially go up to maybe 0.010 cents. Right. So my advice to you is don't follow these clowns. All right. They are all about safety. Okay. Crypto is not about safety. Crypto is about getting in on the ground floor of something which could potentially make you a lot of money in the future. Now, this is what I wanted to cover. This is Aurora's Twitter. Now, I've been following this very closely, and recently things have started popping off. There have been a lot more tweets coming in, and they've been producing monthly reports. They've producing Christmas things, and I wanted to show you this. This is the digital footprint for Aurora. So this is on the 20th December, the top 10 chains by TVL growth in the last 7 days. So you've got Songbird, Stellar, Kusama, Kuara, Terra, you know, that's massive because of what's going on in metaverse, etc., and gaming. Harmony, which was a pick from before, and there you go, Aurora had the greatest growth at 25.85%. Interesting, eh? Very interesting. So in very, very recently, December, you've seen a massive growth in Aurora. And the price has started to reflect this. Because if you look at the price of something like Harmony, let's have a look at Harmony. What's the ticker is? Hang on. Harmony, there you go. Harmony 1, right? It's number 48 on CoinMarketCap currently. And your price is 30 cents. Okay, 30 cents for something that does pretty much the same job. So if it looks to me as though Aurora are producing the better product than Harmony, right? The growth is better on Aurora than it is on Harmony. So more projects are jumping on Aurora than they are on Harmony. So Is it possible that Aurora could reach 30 cents? I don't see it as not possible. Do I see it happening this year? All I have to say is look at the market and look at how fast things move to actually get your answer there. All right. As I said, not financial advice. If I had a little bit of money and I wasn't knowing quite what to do with it and I wanted to make a punt, and this is a punt, guys, I'd stick it on Aurora. But I say it's a punt, but I know that this is a very good project. All right. So even here, and this is quite interesting as well. So the November crash, the crypto crash, yeah. So November, you can see the AOA actually went up 6.41%. So even during the crash, a lot of coins went absolutely down the toilet. Aurora still held its ground and even gained. And it's gained massively recently. So this is the October-November technology update. I am not one of those guys who knows a huge amount about tech. So you want to read this, do it in your own time. But yeah, there's been upgrades. There's been intranode communications done. The new Viper language support is added to basically add a new layer of smart contracts, 90% of the benchmarking process. Basically, layman's terms, what this means is that they are moving. They are building, they are moving, people are starting to get interested in the project, and you can start to see a tick up in the price as a result of this. Now, as I covered yesterday on my other video, if I actually have a look at Aurora now, okay, it's down 30%. It's a great day to get involved if you want it, but what I wanted to show you was the data, the metrics, and the charts, right? If we actually have a look at all, from 2018, look how far down we are. And as I said yesterday, I only get involved in projects which I know are a long, long way down and have a lot way to go. So let's just say it gets to its all-time high here at 0.05 cents. If it gets to 5 cents and you bought in 15,000, let's just get my old calculator up. I'm not very good at maths. Okay, let me get my calculator. Come on, computer. I swear I've got the world's slowest computer sometimes, but there we go, 15,000, right? That at current prices is about $75, $80. Yeah? Times 0.5 is, that's $7,500, guys. If it just gets to its all-time high, you're looking at $7,500 for a $100 investment, or $75 to $80 investment today is going to net you $7,500 if it hits its all-time high. Okay, now there's your 15,000. You times that by what Harmony's sitting at. That can't be right. All right, you times that by Harmony currently is about 30 cents, wasn't it? Oh, there you go. I'm obviously crap at maths, but 4,500. The point is the money's there to be made, all right? So if this takes off, which I have a sneaking suspicion it will, I watched a channel a long time ago, and this guy was really just telling me about Zilliqa, telling me about other projects. And this is before I started making my own content. And I got in on Zilliqa, but I didn't get in on as much as he recommended. He recommended getting, at these kind of prices for Zilliqa, he recommended getting 100,000. Yeah? 100,000 at the time was about $250. I thought, no way. I don't have that kind of cash floating around at the time. I didn't do it. That's one of my biggest regrets. Zilliqa shot up from then. He also recommended Harmony at these kind of levels. Okay, so not financial advice, but if you're interested, don't miss the boat. If you want it, you can get it. I'll put a link in the description below. You go to KuCoin, and we both get a little tickle if you decide to do it through my link. Basically, you can go and get it there, hold it there, or even transfer it to the wallet, which they're already talking about on the here. So you can get your wallet here. All right. That's pretty much it. I think Aurora has a long way to go. Long-term predictions, I don't see any problems in this reaching $1. I think it's massively undervalued, and I think this is potentially when the bull run starts kicking off, even before the bull run starts really kicking off, guys. We're in the bull run now. We've seen a bit of a drop. I largely think, as Ryan Paul said, that that's to do with the fact that institutional investors have come into the market and they've taken a lot of their cake off the table at the end of the year because of Christmas, because that's what they do. They make their money during the year. They sell out at the Christmas period so they can realize some profits. Ethereum's up 500% on the year. All right, so they're taking their profits off the table. All right, okay, that's it from me. If you're interested in my content, tell me what you think. Smash up the like button. Help me out, grow this channel. And get some Aurora. Let me know any projects which you want me to cover. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.